Hi, you're watching Kolsky Drones. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to do the conclusion of the Bugs 5W. Hi, welcome back. Today I want to do my final conclusion and last overview of the Bugs 5W. As you'll see later on, I've got some flight footage coming up, some footage of it flying in the air, and also the app and what the app looks like. These aren't in sync, as you'll see from the video. They've all been filmed at different times, just to give you an overview of what it looks like. And you'll see that coming up later. So, for my final conclusions, I absolutely love it. I think for the money, it's unbeatable. For £109, it's got brushless motors, every feature works that I tried, the return to home is as accurate as anything else I've flown. It's just perfect. It flies absolutely beautifully. It's not as quick as the Bugs 3. So let's get that out of the way. It's not got as much power, so it's not as fast, but it's not meant to be. This isn't for throwing around. Although, I did actually give this some stick. I stopped filming and just flew it around, and it was just a breeze to fly and really good fun. So I turned GPS off and just flew it with altitude hold. I loved it. So when you're flying, the controller feels superb in your hand. You don't feel like, some controllers feel a bit awkward and you don't feel that comfortable. With this, I felt comfortable the whole flight through. Range wise, didn't have a problem with it. I took it out to about 250 metres. I didn't go any further than that. I've just flown it local. I fly everything local so you can see what the Wi-Fi kind of fixes here, because there is a lot of houses and everything. And when you get further out, you can just get into the fields and then it seems fine. But to give it a fair thing, I fly everything the same way. For the test, you will see the app freezes. I expect that, it's Wi-Fi. But it comes back. It does come back on you. It'll come back and it'll catch back up with itself. You don't have to reset your phone or anything like that, just let it go. But with the app gone, I didn't even notice the last flight I had that the app wasn't working, because I wasn't looking at it. I was just flying it, line of sight, about 250 metres and throwing it about. Didn't even know the app wasn't working. I only saw it when I watched a video playback of it later, and I realised the app had froze at about 130 metres or something. So yeah, highly recommend this. Everything on the control works like it should. I had no issues with everything. We turned follow me mode. It's not a DJI, but it's not meant to be. It's not as accurate as Active Track or anything like that. What you need to remember about this drone is, it's a budget drone. It's still a toy drone. As close as it's getting to the real thing, it's a toy drone. So you need to remember that. The camera quality is quite sharp. The problem it's got is it's not going to stabilise gimbal. You'll see from the video it's very much doing that, and the shot looks like that. If it had a 3D gimbal on here, or even a 2D gimbal, it'd be quite amazing for the money. The camera's not DJI quality, don't get me wrong, but you'll see from the image, forget the fact it's got some jello and some movement, look at the sharpness, and the sharpness is quite good. It's also could do with a filter on it, because when you change it from dark to light, you'll see yourself watching the video, you can tell. But I'm not criticising it for that, because that's what you buy. It's a cheap camera drone. You'd be able to pay a lot more money for it if it did all that. So, do I recommend this? Highly. I don't think you're going to get better if you want a brushless GPS drone. I've got some more stuff coming up in the next few weeks. Some more GPS drones. Two of them are brushless. They're cheaper than this. And you can see what they're going to be like. And one of them's a Visuo. I've got one of them on pre-order, so when that comes we'll be able to test that. But this, fantastic, highly recommend it. I've got the Bugs 3 arriving any day now, and I'll have the review of that next week. I know it flies similarly, and I know it's probably similar craft, but I wanted it anyway. So, hope you enjoyed the video, the flight footage that's coming up, and the various other bits. You see what the app's like. Thanks very much for watching. Thanks for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, please do. And please hit the notification bell, because I've got a lot more stuff coming up on my channel that'll be very interesting. A lot more budget stuff and a lot more FPV gear. And a couple of FPV packages that are all in ones with a goggles, monitor if you like. the drone and the controller all in one packages coming up. I've also got the M80S for me machine coming, which is a 80mm all-in-one FPV system. Have a fantastic day, get some flying done. Thank you.
So this is the recording of the Bugs 5W taken with the GoPro. As you can see, it's extremely stable, and even when you're throwing it about a bit, you've still got your total control of the quad. You don't feel for 1 second like you've no control. The control system's fantastic on it. The GPS lock's great, and the hover is amazing. So this is the footage taken from the SD card Bugs 5W. As you can see, the image quality is quite sharp. Colour balance leaves a little bit to be desired, and it is quite choppy. The choppiness is caused by the fact that it's not got a gimbal, but you can see they've got the basics of a decent camera for me.